Charles, you're never going to believe it. I heard the other night that Wilma Johnson had triplets. Can you imagine? Triplets. Goodness. Oh, my God. Did you hear that? Who is it? It's a man. Jimmy. Jimmy, what? I'm going over. Go, Steve, go. Go. Here, go.
You must be Fanny Burrell. It's so nice to meet you. You're even prettier than Jimmy said you were.
Thank you.
I'm going to be staying with you ladies a couple of days here. I'm going to go up to the house and talk to your mama.
All right.
Good to see you.
Good to see ya.
Why, Captain Beauregard, I see you have returned.
Yes, Miss Letitia.
Please, Captain, Letty would please me infinitely more, sir.
If I may depend upon you, ma'am, call me Joshua.
Joshua it is.
Done.
You know, Joshua, Jimmy thinks the sun rises and sets in you. I am so glad he has someone to look after him when he is away from Fan.
Thank you, ma'am.
Even someone of your interesting character. Twice today you have caused my heart to leap within me. First by that most impassioned of speeches for the Southland, and then to honor my handmaiden with such a...
Compliment?
Yes, I do not believe that has ever been done to her before, and never in such an outlandish fashion.
Were you offended?
Not in the least, sir, but you have to understand. Few people look upon their servants as family members, whether they have black servants or white servants. We at Avenel are an exception to the rules of convention. Our servants are neither chained nor tortured. They come and go as they please. They see Avenel as their home away from the rest of the world. They read, they write, and they think for themselves, all 100 of them. They have their own money. Many are trained craftsmen, sir. I take it you do not have any servants, Joshua?
No, ma'am, I do not.
And yet you are so understanding of our plight.
The rest of the country is not yet willing to treat all men as equal. The Yankee writes back home. He thinks it's a shame to see blacks and whites walking down the street together, hand in hand, arm upon shoulder. But it is evil to think a man beneath you simply for the color of his skin.
You're forgetting about slavery, sir, our peculiar institution.
Who said it was yours, Miss Letty?
How is that, sir?
I said, who said that slavery was yours? I'll wager that you yourself have never purchased a human being in your entire life.
You would be correct.
And yet you own Lucinda Burrell. And if she came to you as the friend that she is and asked you for her freedom, would you not move heaven and earth to give it to her?
I would sell all that I had to give her that which she desires.
You are a noble woman, Letty Burrell. Slavery is not your fault. It is not the fault of the Southerner. It is not even the fault of the Yankee flesh merchant who brought the cursed practice upon our shore years ago. It is the fault of the African. It is the fault of the Pharaohs. Go back in the Bible to the Pharaohs in Egypt.
Your words, sir, are a great comfort to me.
It is that god-awful party of Whigs, liberals, collectivists, which cause me to see blood red. The northern liberal, who is the Yankee, and the southern liberal, who is the scalawag. These are the demons which will tear our country in half. Many of our friends in the North want the conservative form of government we have enjoyed since Thomas Jefferson. Oh, why may we not unite as one, Northerners and Southerners, purging the Yankee evil from among us? Slavery is dead. Patrick Henry knew it. He stopped the slave trade in Virginia. These are not slaves to you. They're not even servants. They are burros. They are your family.
Oh, yes, Captain Beauregard. Say on, sir, say on.
If the Yankee has his way, there will come a time when even the Lord God Almighty will not be welcome among us. The Yankee is a god unto his miserable self.
Yes, it is that, and it will be that. They must be stopped, sir. They must be.
What rips at my soul, Miss Letty, is they have offered me a colonelcy if I will join them in the coming disillusionment.
They haven't.
Oh, yes, they have, and they have offered noble Robert E. Lee the command of that evil empire which will rip apart the United States of America.
You shall not, sir. You cannot.
Virginia will never hear of it. I cannot. I will not raise my sword against my home state of Virginia. I will not raise my sword against my home state of Virginia. Miss Letty, I greatly fear that I have shamed you and everyone here at Avenel. Should your father require satisfaction of this liberty I have taken, I should like to give it him. If he should require pistols at dawn, I shall meet him on the field of honor when and where he likes. I shall not bring a pistol with me, and I shall pray that he not turn away the shot when the time comes to defend your honor and your dignity. And I shall trouble your household no more.
Captain Beauregard, sir, may I trouble you with a word before you go? It was an accident, Captain Beauregard, and we must regard it as such. If you are at all interested in my honor, sir, you shall remain here as our guest and as Jimmy's dear friend. In you, sir, I do see the South. I see her honor reflected deep in your beautiful blue eyes. And I love her, sir. I love her very much. I feel her in your face and in your beard, and I love her. Good day, Captain Beauregard. I trust I shall see you this evening.
If I am ever to marry a woman, it will be that one.